Here we are, 7 billion people on one tiny little blue planet. How do we do it? How do we feed ourselves? How will we feed our children? How do we make it all happen? And who is thinking of our future, working behind the scenes to help fight disease, discovering ways to make better use of the finite resources available, pioneering new technologies whilst protecting our planet for future generations? Who is striving to answer some of the great questions of our time? Health, medicine, technology, agriculture, the environment. One small planet. So much humanity. 7 billion and one to care for. He could be your son. He looks a bit like you did at his age. Maybe he looks like your grandson. And now he's taking his first steps. It's not as easy as it looks. This child is your future. And one of the reasons he has a brighter future to look forward to is because you are giving it to him. By supporting the Weizmann Institute, you are supporting science for the benefit of humanity. The human mind is an extraordinary place. From the moment we're born, we are curious to discover the world around us, to see, touch, feel. And in doing so, we learn that amazing things can happen. And it is here, at the Weizmann Institute, a world-class science and technology research center in Rehovot, Israel, that an extraordinary group of people are pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. Our goal, as true today as it was in the beginning, is to gather pioneering scientists from all over the world in one place and give them complete academic freedom to work on basic research in their chosen field, free to develop their theories and share their ideas.
And when you develop new ideas and you find new secrets of nature, and you also find a way to use them for the benefit of humanity, everybody else can use it. There are really no borders to the use of science. If you solve an equation, it's going to be the same solutions all over the world. If you develop a new drug, it's also going to cure everybody, independent of where they're living.
Fueled by curiosity, they go wherever science may lead them, stimulated by ideas that might take years to bear fruit, but when they do, they could very well change the world in which we live. And because the human imagination is infinite, so are the possibilities. This is at the very heart of the Weizmann's basic research programs. Each and every day, the Institute's 2,700 scientists, students, technicians, and support staff look for new ways to improve life. From stem cell research to security technologies, from neuroscience to plant science, from the origins of the universe to the origins of disease, the science of Weizmann is enhancing our lives in unexpected and important ways.
The activity and success of scientists at the Weizmann Institute is in many ways very unique and legendary, and it really is expressed by the many honors our scientists are receiving all over the world.
So what does all this mean for your future, for his future? Well, I'd like you to take a moment to come on a journey with me to see how the future might look for this newest member of our human family. One thing is certain, our young friend and millions like him are going to get a lot of help from Weizmann Science. The scientists at Weizmann have transformed these and other what-ifs into what's next.
The ability of humans to cope with everyday stress or traumatic stress is a global problem. We all know someone that suffers from depression, anxiety, heart disease, metabolic disorders, and type 2 diabetes or obesity. Our research is paving the way for better understanding of these important diseases and disorders.
Beyond politics, beyond borders, the scientists at Weizmann are a part of a global research family, collaborating on projects around the world that are at the forefront of contemporary science.
We are delving into the human gene itself to understand how we work, how we can stay healthy, and crucially, how we can find answers to terrible afflictions such as cancer and Alzheimer's.
Participation in the Human Genome Project, or the design of the world's most powerful particle accelerator at CERN in Geneva, are examples of Weizmann's integral role in large-scale international research. And this hunger for knowledge expands across the world as Weizmann scientists work in partnership with some of the great minds and many world-renowned institutions, such as the Pasteur Institute, the Max Planck Institute, McGill University, Harvard University, and Manchester University. So why do we do it? Why do we look for new ways of making the sea a source of drinking water? Why do we seek out new ways to fight terrible diseases like cancer, discovering new ways to give life? Why do we care about finding ways to eradicate hunger and harnessing alternative sources of clean energy to help the world turn? Why do we care about finding environmentally protective solutions to mankind's challenges? Why? Because we support science for the benefit of humanity. Because we are Weizmann.